Welcome to this week's sermon that is a little different because it is a Christmas gift to me and to you. We are going to have some fun, and by fun, what I really mean is that this is a serious matter of life, liberty, and the pursuit of Nuka-Cola. The Capital Wasteland is awash in slavers, more so than any other place except maybe the pit. But we need to change this. It is high time that the oppressed throw off their yoke, that the chains that bind be broken, and for a new era to dawn in the Capital Wasteland. And sure, while I could do that with my glitched out suit of Wintry's T-51B power armor and just start murking slavers with my Gauss rifle, it is better that we teach a person to fish than to just give a person a fish. A revolution is much bigger than one person, so it is not up to me, but rather the abolitionists and the slaves themselves to start the glorious new robot revolution. Wrong game. I mean, the glorious slave revolution. So we have a hardy group of abolitionists who reside in the Temple of the Union, led by one Hannibal Hamlin, a former slave who has great ambitions to retake the Lincoln Memorial, which is currently occupied by a number of raiders. They want to repair the memorial, knowing that Lincoln was a swell guy, but they won't go and take it for themselves. If these abolitionists want to survive in this cruel, cruel world, they need to confront the slavers themselves. No amount of talking or prodding will convince the abolitionists to go and attack the slavers, but we can bring the slavers to the abolitionists. I quickly meet with the abolitionists and establish a friendly relationship, get a key to the place, and then head over to the Lincoln Memorial. I walk up to their slaver leader, Leroy Walker, and inform him that I know where some former slaves are holed up, and he gathers the whole gang to take out the abolitionists. Leroy and his posse will take the most bass-ackward route to the temple, where they wait under an overpass for us to join or watch the upcoming battle. Here's the thing though, the abolitionists are woefully undergunned and even outmanned by the slaver group. We have 8 slavers against 5 abolitionists and a dog, with nearly all the slavers sporting assault rifles, while some of the slavers are using just hunting rifles and sledgehammers. It gets worse than that too, because the slaver outfits have higher damage resistance than slave rags, and even worse still, because the raiders, almost all across the board, have much better stats. All the slavers can scale all the way from level 8 up to level 15, with Leroy capping out at 20. Only one abolitionist, Simone, can have her level scale up to level 20, and the rest are capped below double digits, with most of them stuck around level 6. The horror doesn't stop there though, because the slavers on average have higher skills as well, with Leroy having the highest skill stats of anyone. Where most of the slavers have 62 melee weapons and 64 small guns, we have the former slaves who has a 49 small guns and 45 unarmed. Truly, the deck is stacked against the abolitionists, and this is where I come in. I gather up a bunch of power armor, weapons, ammo, and stim packs, and I get to reverse pickpocketing all this gear into their inventories. This is a seriously tedious process because even with 100 stealth, the Chinese stealth suit, and using a stealth boy, I often cannot transfer all the items before getting noticed, and once you're caught pickpocketing, you can't try again until you've waited for at least a day. I painstakingly, and I mean painstakingly, reverse pickpocket, fail, and reload a save over and over again, because it is next to impossible to get everything in one go. Finally, I kit up everyone according to their highest combat skills and their level. Hannibal is the leader, so he gets the winterized T-51, and he has a high big gun skill, so he gets the unique Gatling laser, Vengeance. Simone is potentially the most lethal of anyone, so she gets the only other set of T-51 in the game, and the terrible shotgun, one of my favorites, and unique missile launcher called Miss Launcher because of her high small guns and explosive skills. Everyone else gets T-45 power armor, with Caleb getting the auto axe called the Mauler because of his higher melee weapon skill, Bill gets the Deathclaw gauntlet, and Alejandre gets Fisto because for them, their unarmed skill is rather high. With enough stim packs and ammo for all their weapons, the abolitionists are looking a lot more ready for this fight, but there's one more thing. To give the maximum edge to the slaves, I'm doing this early on in the game when my player is only at level 4. because that means that all the slavers will not have scaled up way past most of the slaves. So their damage and health should be much more even. Place your bets. Are the weapons, stims, and armor enough to overcome the higher skills and numerical superiority of the slavers? Here we go. The raiders are attacking and the abolitionists are ready and waiting. They've got the higher ground, pretty good cover, and a locked gate with a guard dog behind it. Alright, here we go. Oh, 4 scores out. He's all alone taking out these slavers. Oh. I can't really tell who is winning right now. It seems pretty even. Oh, just totally took someone out. And we lost a slaver. Oh, here we go. We're breaching the temple. Oh, here we go. Oh, getting blasted with the Gatling laser. Oh, he just totally got taken out. The slaves are looking pretty good right now. Oh, there's no way. Yep, smoked. And that is it. The abolitionists are victorious. They took 3 casualties, including our poor good boy 4 score. I do the battle again to see if there's a similar result, and this one is even more resounding than the last. And the slaves only take 1 fatality. The slavers never even make it past the gate. I would say this is a pretty definitive win there, but what if this battle takes place at a much later level, where my character is around, let's say, 20? Checking the raiders, they are all maxed out at level 15, with Leroy at 20. And now, let's see what kind of difference this makes. Alright, next battle. The abolitionists are not doing themselves any favors by bunching up like that. Oh, someone's coming out of the gate. Is no one else seeing this guy? He just totally took someone out. Oh, there we go. Finally. That took way longer than it should have. Now he runs out. Oh, they take him out too. Oh, here they go. They're storming the temple. 4 score? Oh, yeah. Oh, now he's fighting. Oh, wow. That didn't last long. Oh, I think there's only 2 left. Oh, only 1 left now. Oh, and they just got wasted. Whoa, not only did the slavers win, they won decisively. They only took 3 casualties. Maybe this matchup is a lot closer than I thought it would be, but it seems like the abolitionists really screwed the pooch when they gave up fighting from the upper floors and funneled out of the gate one by one where the slavers could concentrate fire. Let's run this again and see if it was a fluke. Let's see who can pull ahead here now. The slavers are really concentrating fire right here. Oh, and they opened the gate. Oh, they're just barging in there. Psst, 4 scores just chilling there. Oh, oh, nice. Hannibal's he's just taking people to task. I totally didn't see him up in the corner. Oh, now that's just mean. Boom, gone. Boom, another one gone. Got a few slavers. I don't think the slavers can pull this one off. Boom, gone. 1 slaver with a hunting rifle, please. Wow, okay, this was pretty close and didn't go the way I initially thought. The slavers lost their 2 weakest members really quickly, and for some reason 4 score was just completely useless and didn't contribute to the battle at all. But Hannibal went and unlocked his inner Rambo and murked slaver after slaver. The slaver tactic of tepidly walking up the stairs one by one, usually waiting for the first to be killed, just didn't work in their favor. Weird, I know. But still, this is a lot closer than the first battles that we saw. Since this seems to be a much fairer matchup, I have them battle it out 3 more times to see who would get the best of 5. The next battle, the slaves take a beating and lose 4, including 4 score, but they win again. Another battle results in an abolitionist win again, but it's still pretty close with only 2 of them surviving the battle. This very last battle is the closest of them all. The slavers seem to concentrate fire pretty well, but they're losing men rapidly. A merchant and his Brahmin run through like their asses on fire. The slavers clear the first floor, go up the stairs, and just when it looks like the slavers have killed the last 2 remaining members, Hannibal jumps down like freaking Iron Man and starts absolutely smoking the slavers. He takes damage, staggers, but his Gatling laser is just too good because a few short blasts and he finishes off the slavers. And Hannibal is the only slave that remains standing. So I think we can confidently say that the abolitionists are able to defeat the slavers at low and high levels reliably only if they are equipped with the best gear possible. And even then, it's not a sure victory. The really good equipment seems to let the numerically smaller and weaker slaves make more mistakes that won't turn the tide of the battle. It seems like the slaves stagger and drop their weapons more often than slavers, and if a slaver is able to pick up one of the superior weapons, and the slaves make the mistake of coming after the group of raiders one by one, then not even their elite gear will save them. The slavers, on the other hand, have to have some rather good luck in order to win. So I feel confident in saying that the abolitionists, with a little, and by a little I mean a lot, because getting all this nice gear and reverse pickpocketing it is a pain in the butt, they can beat the slavers. But if you think that's the end of it, oh no. This is the first battle of a war. A war that won't be decided until the main slaver base of operations is taken out for good, and all the slaves are free. Paradise Falls has the highest number of slavers of any location, with between 12 and 14 slavers depending on who you want to include in that count. There are 8 slaves locked away in the pens, 3 children, and 4 adults. But we have just equipped an army that has proven themselves in their first battle against the slavers. So let's sneak this battle-hardened and elite strike force into Paradise Falls. They take out the slavers while the slaves try to escape. Okay, here goes our elite team. The slaves, run! Run! Run for your lives! Team? What? Where'd they go? Ah, I need to hide. Okay, where did the slaves just go? I don't hear anyone shooting. Wait, seriously, where did they go? Well, that was a failure. Oh, there's the slaves. Oh, they must have been hiding in there. What was that? Oh, this is a total disaster. This is a total and complete disaster. Oh, and now they're finally shooting at the slaves. Shooting at me, shooting the slaves. The abolitionists just walked out. They're just like, nah, not today, guys. Oh. So our elite strike force just runs straight out of Paradise Falls the second that the battle begins, and they don't even try and attack the slavers. The slavers don't try to attack them either. Their AI packages don't recognize each other as enemies, and all the abolitionists know is that they should be at the Temple of the Union and not here. They leave the doomed slaves who I just told to run for their lives, only to be slaughtered by the slavers. Alright, looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. These slaves are going to earn their freedom. The main issue here though with arming these slaves, just like we did with the abolitionists, is that the deck is just stacked even harder against these slaves. There are around 14 slavers, give or take, who are higher level and have higher skills than the 8 slaves. Although it is important to state that the slavers at Paradise Falls are not as high level or skilled as the Lincoln Memorial ones, so that does help a little bit. 3 of the 8 slaves are children, who, thank Adam, are invulnerable, but they also don't fight. There's one dude locked away in solitary confinement, there's one perpetually drunk guy, there's a super cowardly ghoul, and then there's an old guy who wants to stay alive so he doesn't fight or run when the pens open. That leaves one woman, Bleak, who will do really any kind of fighting, and that's just not enough. So you know what? I'm calling for reinforcements. Accepting the quest, strictly business, from the slavers has me traveling to 4 different people, throwing bomb collars around their necks, and enslaving them. To defeat the monster, you must become the monster. All right, here you go, buddy.
What's this thing for anyway?
You'll figure it out. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds bad. I need my head. Where's Paradise Falls?
That's what you get for ripping off the good people of River City. Oh, shit. Oh, they're all gonna aggro. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. This brings in 4 more slaves into the pens. Flack from Rivet City, Susan Lancaster from Tenpenny Tower, Red from Big Town, and Arkansas from Minefield, bringing our slave total to 12, and useful slave total to 7. So, not great, but at least there is a chance now. Susan and Red don't have much in the way of combat skills, but Flack and Arkansas do. Arkansas has 46 energy weapon skill and the highest critical chance of anyone, and Flack has a very respectable 65 energy weapons and 67 small guns. Those two will get the T-51 armor, and I'm giving Flack the Tri-Beam laser rifle and Arkansas the Fire Lance to complement that high critical. The rest get T-45 and a smattering of high-end weaponry, although their lack of combat skills means that they don't get anything specific, just generic good weapons. If I thought reverse pickpocketing was a pain in the butt before, I had no idea how good I had it. Now I have to reverse pickpocket the items onto everyone, and I have to release the 4 slaves I enslaved from their bomb collars in order for them to fight. Even with a luck of 10 and a maxed out science skill, I am at best 75% successful and constantly have to reload a save because their heads keep exploding. Once the gate to the pens are open and the collars are removed, the slaves make a break for it, although the original slaves have to be told that this freaking wide open gate is indeed wide open and it's time to run. And once the slaves start to leave, I can only describe things with one word: pandemonium. Here we go. Here we go. There's a lot less fighting and a lot more running. What are you doing over there? Go, go, go. Oh, just getting pummeled by 2 slavers. Wow, I'm honestly surprised she lasted as long as she did. What are you doing? You're going the wrong way. Oh no, the slavers. They picked up the drone cannon. Oh no. Oh, there's friendly fire. What? And now they're running away from the exit? Oh yeah, Bronson, you're gone. You got stuck. Man, the pathing is atrocious. Is there anyone left? Oh, who is it? Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, it's Arkansas. That Fire Lance is doing a ton of work. Oh, okay. Look at all these ash heaps. Whoa. Double kill. Can he take all these on? I think he might be able to do it. He just wasted like 6 people in a row. Oh, that's not looking good. I don't know, he still has most of his health. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about it now. Got another one? I don't know, this is looking pretty good. Oh, what? Oh.
I'm glad that's over.
Okay, so no slaves escaped. I didn't actually take Red's collar off, so she stayed behind. Miss Jeanette hid for the entire battle, but Arkansas did some serious work doing his best impression of Colonel Custer. Overall, this was not a success. No slaves got out, although a lot of slavers did get taken out. A big problem is that the slavers pick up the good weapons we gave to the slaves, and then things start to go really bad. Since it was kind of close, let's try again. And I'm not going to count this as a loss since I didn't release Red from her slave collar, and she's one of the few that will actually fight. Oh, it didn't blow up.
Hey,
what?
There's got to be
What is?
someplace.
Oh, okay. And he just started killing everyone? Who died? Ah, Susan. Ah, not much of a loss. Why did he do that? Everyone just ran. Oh, and now he's out. He's just shooting. Oh, he is taking out all the slaves. Wow, he's just killed 4 of them. Yes, thank you. I know. I saw. Okay, well, now it's basically just him versus the whole world. I don't know, he did pretty decent last time. Wonder if he can hold out this time. See if he can just do that, like, over and over again. Oh, they're converging on him, though. Oh. Oh. Oh, and then he gets taken out by the other alien blaster. So, I didn't realize this until now. When Arkansas is no longer a slave, he is hostile toward everyone except the player. And he just starts turning everyone, even his fellow slaves, into ash heaps. Alright, let's do this again. But Arkansas keeps his collar on until the end, so he doesn't kill all the slaves before the battle begins. Alright, here we go. Oh, she's actually using the drone cannon this time? What? Why is she using it now? There we go. Alright. Oh, got disarmed. That's not good. Means the slaver's gonna pick up. Yep. Oh, roasted. Oh, it looks... Why do they just stand here? I think they wait for me to come up to them. Yeah, they must wait for me when I get too far, so they won't actually escape unless I escort them out. That is kind of annoying. Ah, and Red's dead. Hey, 2 got out, though. Oh, Flak. Flak's back here. Oh, grenade. Ah, that tri-beam's not really helpful at long distance. Oh, okay, you're useless. I don't think Flak's gonna hold out. Oh, Flak's dead. Who are they shooting at? Oh, yes, the children. Oh, no. Oh, it's Susan. Oh, yeah, she's toast. Sweet. All right, get out there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Boom. I think this might actually work. A lot of those slavers are already dead. There's not many left. We had 2 escapees. Oh, okay. Okay, so this plan worked a little better. We had 2 slaves escape, and it seemed like when we released Arkansas that he was going to mop up the rest of the slavers. But the slavers pick up all the good weapons that the dead slaves drop, and so he caught a critical from the alien blaster, and that ended what I thought would be a rampage. Let's try the same plan again. There were only a handful of slavers left. I think we can do this.
What's the matter, huh?
Let's go, 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 go. All right. The runners are taking a lot of damage. Why do they stop here? It's so annoying. Just go. Run. Come on, come on, come on. A shopping cart. And then they get stuck right here. Yeah, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. I mean, if you're not going to shoot, at least run. Why do they stop? I don't get it. Go, dude. There we go. Oh, there's 2 more. Sweet. Oh, where are all the slavers? Yeah, of course she gets stuck. Red is actually doing she's doing really well right now. There we go. Attaboy, Flak. Is that it? Is that everyone? Wow. The slaves did it. No way. All right, time to release the beast. Oh.
Had enough?
Oh, and he just totally wastes him. Wait, and the Brahmin? Red, what are you doing? Wow. Okay, Red joined forces with Arkansas. Team Psycho over here. And now we're just shooting children. Nice. Okay. That's what this has turned into. Holy crap, they did it. The slaves actually pulled it off. 6 of them survived until I went and released Arkansas, and then the lunatic promptly ran out and started killing the remaining slaves, including children. And Red started helping him? What the f***? So really, this isn't a battle of slaves and slavers, but everyone against Arkansas, and apparently Red too when she starts seeing red? We have 3 battles so far, one where the slavers resoundingly won, one where 2 slaves escaped but the rest died, and one where 6 slaves survived until Arkansas just started blasting everyone. Let's take this to 5 battles and see who can win the best of 5. The next battle starts much like the rest. Certain characters just run for it, others actually try and fight, and the whole time, I am running ahead of everyone to try and make sure their pathing doesn't get hung up. Things are looking okay until the slavers pick up the good weapons again, and only 1 slave managed to escape before I decided to release the beast. But not before accidentally blowing off his head 4 times in a row. Of course, he goes on his rampage, but this time he lasts less time than ever before, and Susan Lancaster takes shelter in the worst place possible. I don't know what's more pathetic, her inability to just keep running for the exit, her hiding spot in plain view, or the slavers who keep missing a non-moving target. Oh, we in the industry call that a Texas heart shot. The 4th battle goes to the slavers. Only 1 slave made it out alive and 2 slavers were still standing. Let's see if the slaves can pull off another victory, or if that one time was just a fluke. Honestly, I didn't see this going all that well from the start, but Red was laying down the hits with her alien blaster, and we end up with only 2 slaves dying. I don't know what Flack did back there since I have to escort the runners out, but sometimes he does really well and seems to kill just everyone back there, and then sometimes he doesn't. I feel like I'm releasing a dangerous animal whenever I let Arkansas go, but this battle was the most successful of all for the slaves. Okay, so since I'm not counting the first battle since the slaves didn't have a critical fighter, we're going to do one last one, combining all the lessons that we have learned. And I am giving Red the T-51 armor since she fights, and I'm taking the Fire Lance from Arkansas before he destroys half the world because he's a freaking psycho, and I'm giving that to Flack. And I'm taking all the weapons from the runners, you know, the ones that never fight and end up dying, and supplying the surviving slavers with really good weapons. Alright, I think this is the best we can do. If the slaves can handily win this one, then I think we can confidently call this for the Slave Rebellion. This is the last one. I've done everything I could do. Oh, crap. She still has the drone cannon. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, they're getting stuck at this choke point. Oh, my. Wow, okay. Wow, those alien blasters and that fire lance, they are wasting everybody. Are we just standing here now? Alright, whatever. Oh, she dropped her weapon, of course. I think everyone that ran ahead escaped. I don't see any dead bodies anywhere. What is she shooting at? Oh my, really? And then glitches through. Oh, that was easy. Is this the last one? I think this is the last one. Oh, no chance. No chance. Smoked. Let's go. And this right here is my piece de resistance, the culmination of all the previous battles and learning from their mistakes. This battle worked as well as I could have hoped, although I did not manage to get one of the weapons from one of the runners properly. Red and Flack did all the killing. The runners helped distract some of the slavers, and they tanked some damage, and the superior armor and weapons of Flack and Red just cut through the slavers. Lastly, I left Arkansas in the pen with his collar on, because that dude just cannot play nice, and I waited until all, or most, of the slaves had escaped. And so we enter a new era, one where a person can make something of themselves by the sweat of their brow. And I will be here waiting to secretly tip the balance of power against the next group of assholes. Who's next? Talent Company? The Outcasts? Wait and see. Thank you to my lovely patrons, and to you, Rad Friend, for watching all the way through. And I hope that you are able to find comfort and happiness in this holiday season. Take care, and Adam bless.